In today's sewing tip, let's talk about thread racks and my favourite thread rack. I'm Narelle from Threadistry. When I first started sewing, I stored my thread in a drawer, first up just loose and then using a plastic thread rack, and I kept my bobbins in a separate container. But then my thread collection grew along with all my other sewing supplies, and I found it really annoying trying to find the right bobbin for my thread spools. I'd be hunting around for a bobbin that I hadn't even wound. I really wanted to keep my spools and my bobbins together, but the diameter of the pins on my spool rack were too big and my bobbins wouldn't fit. Now, there are spool clips, or even you can use rubber bands to keep them together, but I wanted my thread on a rack. And I don't like small plastic things that break. I looked at lots of thread racks and they all seem to have the same problem. Like wooden ones, making your own from pegboard, etc. The pins were just too thick to fit a bobbin. Then I found this metal thread rack and all my problems were solved. I love this thread rack, firstly because the bobbins slot right underneath on the same pin as the matching spool. There's a nice gap between the pins, so different spool sizes fit, such as embroidery threads or even the larger thread cones. You can't put the largest thread cones next to each other, but you can pop smaller spools in between and still fit lots on your thread rack. It has a brushed metal finish and it feels really sturdy. Mine are hanging up with just 2 command adhesive hooks each, and they don't move around at all when I'm grabbing thread. Now, if you're looking to order this online, I'll include a link to the ones I got from Amazon in the show notes, but check the reviews before you buy, if you're buying something different. I bought a similar version that was packaged really poorly. It was just bubble wrap in a plastic mailer bag, and they arrived bent and damaged. So just something to look out for when you're buying these. And another quick tip, don't put your thread rack in direct sunlight, as it can damage your thread and cause thread breakage. Mine is on the same wall as my window, right next to the window, so it never gets direct sunlight. Follow Threadistry for more sewing tips, tricks and tutorials. Happy sewing!